I have to say, I have been working on this for days now, and just coding and coding and coding and sitting here till this is perfect and working on every last aspect of this. I've really put my all into it this time, and I hope that this turns out to be something good. So basically, I made this app called Aero Explorer. The idea with this now, let me close that out. The idea with this is we're taking an application, or obviously something very important that are in people's lives, web browsers nowadays. But there is, we're some Vista users, XP users out here, outdated devices that need a decent browser to run on them that's still supported. So obviously I'm still supporting the browser that I'm working on here, which is compatible with XP and Vista. And the second idea behind it is quad instance browsing, which basically, to put it into perspective here, I'll show you exactly what I mean. If you go to the About section here, basically it explains it pretty well. Aero Explorer is a quad instance web browser. It lets you run multiple instances of this light, fast web browser at once, and makes browsing the web way easier than ever before. On top of that, it is compatible with outdated operating systems such as XP and Vista, while still including 8, 8.1, and 10. Also compatible with Mac OS 10.4 up to Big Sur, or I don't know, whatever the new OS is. I'm actually not sure myself. Now, to give you sort of an idea of how this kind of works, this is connected to B1. There's an instance in each corner. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so Amazon opens in 2 because it's set to B2. Wikipedia opens in 3. It's set to 3. Animekizo opens in 4 because it's set to 4. And Pixiv opens in 1 because it's set to 1. The tutorial is what I'm making right now here, so no need to worry about that. So, to get started with this, I'll show a little demonstration of pretty much everything and what it has to offer. So first of all, I did put the date and time in here because nobody ever does that, and I think it's really dumb that they don't. So activating browsers. So basically what this means is you click it and it simply activates the instance it's numbered as 4 or whatever you have set here, because this one activates Yahoo. And one above that one here, or browser 2, activates Bing. So nothing really crazy here. It's just a normal browser, and it runs through quad instance. You can do multiple things at once. I like going and, watching some stuff here. You could easily look something up and watch it, though I'd probably just download the episode. What does that mean? I'm going to reset this now, and we're going to go back to where I have it stored, because for some reason I have it in my VB folder. Of course, since it's meant to be compatible with XP and Vista, I couldn't make it past Chromium version 50 or Firefox version 45. It's a little bit outdated. Pixiv is working. Facebook is working here. Something that opens in B4. Well, you already know that Animekizo works. I don't think much opens in B4. MSN opens in B4. Gotta put something there. That's Microsoft's little thing. And that's working too. It's a little shrunken down, weird looking, because, it's small, but nonetheless, all the sites are functioning just as they should, displaying mostly correctly. There's a reason there's no URL bar. I'll get into that in a bit. I was having some programming errors with that. You can join the XP and Vista Discord server here if you'd like to, which is not mine. It's Neon Floppy's Discord server. That's where this project took place. These are just the regular controls, and I did not have anything to go back to, so it crashed. But if you did have something to go back to, then it wouldn't crash. I'll just prove it to you here. Backward, forward, and refresh all work correctly. Oh god, there's a lot of Googles now. Learn more. So, as a whole, this project is quite small in the midst of many. A small project, big ideas. There are many other projects and things like this created for outdated operating systems. To me, the fun is exploring what you can do with them nowadays, and that's exactly what we do in the Discord server that Neon Floppy hosts. Join the Discord via the button in the browser, or go to Neon Floppy's website here, which takes you, basically, it just takes you to a version of his website. If you want to report a bug, I'll just do an example here, test. It sends to me. So that's appreciated if you find anything or any issues you want me to fix. I knew a lot of people were going to be like, we don't want quad browsing. We just want a browser for Windows XP. This is not what we asked for. Well, that's why I gave 2 alternative options. We have dual browsing, which is 1, 2. There's still multiple instances, 2, but they display better because they're bigger. Everything works the same browsing engine, same everything. If you just want to do one browsing window like the normal person, then go ahead. And you do have a URL bar in this one, and it is functional, so it's not like the other one, and the exit button still works and everything. I think now I've covered everything. You saw all the features. There's a lot to this, and I'm really happy I spent all this time on it, because it was definitely worth it to try something new out. Might not be the greatest. There's probably going to be a lot of bugs in this, but, I mean, it was something new. It's something people have not done yet, and everything starts somewhere. It's like how Apple's first-gen products sucked, especially the iPhone. There was like no app store with it and stuff. It's small steps here. This is where it starts, and if this isn't good, that's okay. Anyways, that's it. See ya.